Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Let's press start. Let's load a game. Let's pick file 2, the only file that actually has a game to load. And we have to find Ron and Hermione. We are currently in the Gryffindor boys' dormitory. And there's a little treasure chest right here that I didn't get. I didn't get yet, I should say, because I have it right now. So now we are one Honoria Nutcomb richer. And we are finally ready to begin the search. Let's go down to the common room, and there they are. All right. Harry's going to start talking. Let's see what he has to talk about. Hagrid sent me a note. They're going to execute Buckbeak. No, they can't do that. We have to go and see Hagrid after dinner and give him our support. Some time passes. Probably just them eating dinner, which I don't think we need to actually play through, you know? Let's go. I could imagine like what a a wizard dinner minigame would be like, but that seems like it would be a little excessive. Anyway, let's leave the painting. And let's head down to Hagrid's hut. I'm assuming that's where he is, and it's not that crazy of me to think so. So let's just head down through the painting. There we go. We're in the portrait room right now. We're going to leave. Perfect. How are we doing for status? Harry's kind of starved for SP and MP, but Ron and Hermione are fine, so I don't think we need to go back and heal up in the hospital wing. Let's just go down. Let's be real. Now, I do remember where Hagrid's hut is from last time I had to go there. It's right down here, but you know what? We could do a battle first. Why not? Call me crazy. Harry, you could just do a flipendo, I guess. Yeah, it's not a lot, but I'm trying to get some stuff on Ron. We could do an Incendio duo on this one. Perfect. And then maybe it's EXP. Do something like this, and then Harry and Ron both flipendo uno, and then Hermione finishes him off with a Glacius. I think that's going to be how we play this. Ooh, a critical hit, alright. And then, you know what, we could actually do a Wizard Cracker, because I don't think that's going to kill. That is going to kill, never mind. Alright, well, at least we got the extra EXP and we got the extra item. Let's continue. We got 2 Wiggenweld potions, not half bad. And another... And we have another little fight going on. I think here we're just gonna do our big spells, basically. Ron, you can do a Wizard Cracker. And then we are still going to have Hermione do good study habits, because I think Harry's about to level up. And then once Harry does level up, we'll basically be at full. Hermione has a few hit points taken off, but it's really not that much. And Incendio duo levels up on Harry, all right. So don't... So you can't be saying that this fight was completely worthless. There we go. And we got some Wiggenweld potions. Not half bad. I'm going to have to try Incendio Tria probably after I do some more, like, actual missions, you know? Is there anything anyone can do, Hagrid? Dumbledore's tried. He's got no power to overrule the committee. I expect Lucius Malfoy has threatened him. We'll stay with you, Hagrid. Okay, let's see what happens now. Ron's pet rat shows up. Squeak. It's Scabbers. Scabbers, what are you doing here? They're coming. McNair, the executioner, and Fudge. You'd best leave now. We'll be back, Hagrid. Alright, so now things are starting to get... things are starting to get serious. So we're going to leave Hagrid's hut. What was that? It sounded like... Oh no! They did it! I don't believe it! They executed Buckbeak! Oh, wait a minute. How could they execute Buckbeak? How could they? Scabbers, keep still. Squeak. Ouch! Scabbers bit me. Ow! Crookshanks, no, come back. And here's a werewolf that kidnaps Ron and runs into the forest, okay? Help. Black dog, it's got Ron. It's dragging him towards the Whomping Willow. And where's Crookshanks? I gotta say, Scabbers and Crookshanks have been nothing but mischievous throughout this entire adventure. Help. Like Ron's gotta do some training. So does Hermione, you know? Dog's dragged Ron under the Whomping Willow. If that dog can get in, we can. Alright. Let's walk in, and we have a boss fight. Against literally the Whomping Willow. I'm assuming it's weak to Incendio, but first we're gonna Petrificus Totalis here. Petrificus Totalis Duo, I should say. And then I think we'll just fire out Incendios. Yeah, 99 damage isn't half bad. I mean, we could still try stuff. The opponent can't move, which is really good. Let's try an Incendio Tria. Call me crazy. 114, all right. It's decent. Is a Glacius going to do a lot? It is only Uno, but... I mean, we could see. Yeah, I mean, that's 52. Not as much. The opponent can move again. Alright, let's try Petrificus Totalis Duo again. Because maybe it's like Uno works once, Duo works twice. Or not. Never mind. I will eat my words. So I guess it's like Duo is like longer than... The paralysis on Duo is probably longer than the paralysis on Uno. That's what I mean. And we've finally seen the Whomping Willow attack for the first time. It didn't do that much. Like we're doing more to it than it's doing to us. Harry's almost out of MP, but he has been using a lot of expensive spells. So it's not... it hasn't completely been a waste, but... I mean, it is scary when you're almost running out, you know? Whomping Willow does 27 damage to Harry. We'll just fire out an Incendio Duo, and this should be enough to kill. The Whomping Willow goes away. We're victorious. 200 EXP. Hermione's going to level up. Harry is not going to level up. He's like 242 points away, which, come to think of it, is not a lot. We have a Chinese Fireball cap. Hold on. That took care of that. Now let's get Ron. Okay, let me just check what Hermione's loadout is looking like. Okay, so this is better. It's no Hungarian dragon, but I mean, it gets the job done in a pinch, and we have a lot of dark paths with a lot of unknown enemies. So this could be a little weird. First of all, we're going to learn what's going on with these skeletons. What is this? Charmed Skeleton looks to be weak to... Well, it's weak to Vertimilius and Incendio. We're going to do some good study habits. Alright. I'm not an animal. And I can't imagine that did 35 damage. Okay, well, it did 35 damage to Hermione with the worst equipment. It's only doing 10 to Harry, so we're fine. Don't worry. I guess Harry can do one last Verdimillious for the road. And then... I mean, I probably could get Incendios off here. Might as well. And an Incendio Duo is enough to one-shot, which is pretty good. And the skeleton misses, which is even better. Just cast Flipendo, Harry. You're pretty much just going to be doing that until you level up anyway. Looks like Hermione actually needs some more Verdimillious, so I think that's going to be what we're doing. That's going to be the plan for the rest of this episode. We're going to just get Hermione to do Verdimillious. All right, let's Lumos, actually, so I know where I'm going. And we have some green skeletons up next. I wonder what the difference is. Let's see. This is the Jinxed skeleton, which pretty much has the same, like, reactions to the different spells. Yeah, they're pretty much the exact same. Never mind. Good study habits. We're kind of wasting our first turn. Well, it's not really wasting. We have it in the folio now. Okay, so apparently the Jinxed one does do a little more damage. Okay, that's fine. It's fine by me. We're just going to have Harry do this, and then we're just going to have Hermione do that. And then everything should be good. Never mind. And now Hermione's paralyzed. Okay, this is actually not the best. I might need to use a... Oh, never mind. Hermione's not paralyzed anymore. We're good. I was going to say I might need to use a pepper up potion, but luckily we could still hoard all of our resources. Like it's nobody's business. That's still not enough to kill, which is fine, because now Hermione gets more opportunities to level up Verdimillious, maybe? Not yet, but a critical hit is not half bad either. It is half bad when it's done to us, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Harry gets a critical... Alright, it is just critical hit city all of a sudden. Not that I'm complaining. Hermione's only at 126 health. That is not... It's not the best. I mean, it's not all terrible. You know what? Finish him off with a Glacius. And, because there we go. Glacius levels up. Perfect. Skeleton runs away. Still don't have enough EXP to level up. Harry is this close. And we get an anti-paralysis potion, which is fine by me. Let's see. Okay, so this is where I came in. I have to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Giant spiders. Let's learn about these guys. I'm assuming you're just weak to fire. Come to think of it, I just assume everyone's weak to fire. Yeah, it's weakest to fire, but it's also pretty weak to Wingardium Leviosa, which I might try. We're going to do good study habits first, though. And then I'm just going to have to hope that the cocoon spider does, oh my god, 41 damage. Okay, Hermione might be a little dead. It's going to be Grand Wiggenweld Potion, actually. See how much that heals. That was only 50. Okay, you know what? Glacius Duo. Oh, wait, no. We were going to do Wingardium Leviosa. There we are. And then just please be enough to kill. Alright, there we go. You could hit Harry all you want. Don't worry. Flipendo, and then Hermione's just going to finish this guy off with Leviosa. And now she's almost out of everything, but that should be fine. Yeah, because she's just now she's 6 points away from leveling up, and Harry did level up, so now we are kind of chilling. Maybe. Alright, so we have some more new encounters, which I'm going to do. Alright, suits of armor. I think I'm just going to do this, because this is probably just going to work, because every suit of armor is weak to Incendio. It didn't do that much. Hermione, go learn more about these guys. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're pretty weak to Incendio. And you're also pretty weak to Glacius. Okay. Maybe if Hermione had more stuff, things would have been a little different. However, that is not how the cookie crumbles. You know what? Just get one good study habits off before falling to this guy. Oh, wait, no, the attack misses. Never mind. Perfect. Incendio Tria. Just get rid of this thing, like, instantly. Give me a Flipendo. And then Hermione's going to fall unconscious. Should be fine, because even if you're unconscious, you should still... What's it called? You should still level up. There we go. We're fine. Hermione levels up. We get 80 sickles. Not half bad. Anyway, let's just run around and see what's happening. Wait, let's actually pause. Follow the path to the Shrieking Shack. Okay. So I guess we'll just go. Oh wait, that's ice. Okay, I see. We're gonna walk into these guys. Let me check. Are these guys weak to, Glacius? Nah, not really. Okay, well, Harry, you're just gonna Verdimillious Tria. Hermione, you're gonna boost her EXP. And then we'll see what happens afterwards. I think that is what we're gonna do. Miss. Double miss. Alright. And then it should just be Flipendo. Or it's going to be Flipendo, and then Hermione is going to use Verdimillious to level it up. There we go. Hermione's getting pretty powerful, which I'm not complaining about. It's definitely good to just have all this stuff. And we get a Dragonhide Cloak, which I guess we're going to put on Hermione, because that is just straight up better. Which is perfectly fine by me. Let's continue our little exploration. Do this for the EXP. You know what? Oh! That's the difference between Uno and Duo. Duo works on everything. Alright. I wasn't able to see that because I just used it on a boss fight. A single boss fight, I mean. Alright, one of them became unparalyzed, which is fine. We're probably going to target that one. Just because that's probably what you should do. And then let's use Verdimillious Tria on... Let's use Verdimillious Tria with Hermione. That skeleton's going to attack, because we weren't able to kill it in time, which is fine by me. Because we're damaging a lot of them. We're spreading it out. We're spreading it out today. That's how it's going to happen. And then Hermione should just get the triple kill here with the Verdimillious Tria. And then that should cause Harry to level up. We got one critical hit, which we didn't need, but I mean, it is kind of fun. And we get a lot of experience, which I am not complaining about. I mean, let's keep this exploration train going. We're on path 2 to the Shrieking Shack, so now we're going to split up. Looks like Harry is not able to decide which path he wants to go down. We could pick either Harry or Hermione. We're going to pick Harry, of course, just because Harry has better equipment. And I guess we're going to go this way. I guess we could fight one of these spiders, because why not? How much is Defendo going to do to this guy? The spider, I mean. Let me just find it, actually, because Cocoon Spider is not weak to Defendo at all. I was gonna make an absolute fool out of myself. Thankfully, I wasn't. Thankfully, I was a little more careful. I'm still gonna do a lot of Petrificus Totalis here, just because I do think it is important to try and go for Tria. And we've already had so many spell level ups in today's episode. I certainly wouldn't be complaining if I continued that trend. 40 EXP, it's not that good, actually. Come to think of it. I'm probably going to have to Lumos here. Yeah, find a path. And then we're going to have to deal with the ice. But I could sever these ropes with Defendo. Good idea, Harry. Now the question is, what does that do? It revealed a skeleton, maybe? I think that's what happened. Now Harry's paralyzed. That sucks. There. He's just gonna keep doing that until I get unparalyzed, and then I just wallop him, basically. Perfect. Don't paralyze me again, please. Okay. You know, I'm gonna paralyze him. Call me crazy. I want to get some revenge. And I also want to get some more experience. Spell experience, I mean, not like physical experience points. Because that ship is probably gone, without Hermione at least. Make the skeleton go away. Give me 43 XP points. Perfect. Grand Pepper Potion, alright. Sever the other ropes. Oh, I see. It's opening the doors. Okay, that's what severing the ropes did for me. Oh, it was like you have to pick the right one. Because there was a skeleton in this door, and then there probably would have been a skeleton in that door. had I not just opened this one. It looks like we regroup with Hermione, maybe? Any luck? No, you? I'm afraid not. They must have gone this way. Alright, well, let's go down. We have some levers to push, and then we could probably freeze these waterfalls. No, we can't. Can I push the levers with Flipendo? No. Oh, wait, I could just push the levers like that. Never mind. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to use magic to flip a lever. I'm getting too used to modern wizarding. What's it called? Too used to modern wizarding amenities. Can I unpush the lever? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we can enter this door. Okay. I see. I was going to say, it doesn't look like there's anything else I can do so far. However, I'm figuring this out. Can I Glacius a path over here? Looks like I can. There's nothing here of note. So I guess we're just going to keep this exploration train going. If I go out this way, I could pull this lever, which should help with something. Don't ask me what, because I don't know. We're going to take this slide right into two skeletons. We're going to paralyze them. And then we're going to use that extra turn to get some extra EXP. And then it's probably just going to be do Vertimilius Tria to just kill both of these guys at the same time. Oh, wait, I still got to try Glacius Duo. Alright, so I'll do that right here. So one skeleton is able to move, so we're going to target that one. Let's see what a Glacius Duo looks like. Oh, I like that animation. And it did quite a bit. Certainly not complaining. Harry, you gotta you gotta save some MP. That's fine. That's fine. Because now Hermione should deliver the killing blow with a Vertimilius Duo. Perfect. And we get 129 experience. Harry's one fight away from leveling up. 2 Grand Pepper potions. Alright. We're going to go over here. And I'm going to see what that lever did for me. Oh! Oh, wait, no. That didn't do anything. It might have given me, like, one more geyser. I can't really remember. Can I Glacius my way across here? Can I Lumos my way across here? No. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on in this door. We're in path 4 right now. Presumably I could Lumos across here. I'm just going to run away. Alright, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to kill these things. Never mind. Flipendo. Study habits. Maybe this is enough to just level Harry up, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. I have no idea. We'll see. Flipendo me. And then Hermione just do... I was going to say Flipendo Tria, but we're going to do Verdimillious Tria. Which is enough for the double kill. 120 XP, Harry levels up. Refreshes all his MP. We are perfectly fine. Anyway, let's actually take that path now. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. So we're just gonna sneak across, trying to avoid every enemy we see. There we go. Now we have 2 doors. Oh, wait, no. Now we have like 3 doors, actually. This is going to be pretty obnoxious. There's no way to get over this gap. If we could find a way to turn this valve handle, I could cast my Glacier spell and freeze the water. Can Flipendo do it? Can I just walk up and do it myself? Maybe Harry needs to use Flipendo? Maybe we can reparo the valve gap? No. Maybe I have Lumos? Also no. Alright, what am I looking at? Maybe there's something in one of the other pathways. I should probably be looking over here. That explains it. We found the valve handle that we need to turn. Alright. And what was over here? Just a skeleton. Alright, I see. So now we can go over this way. Put the valve handle back. Turn the water on. Freeze said water. And walk over here for something. There's a lever. Let's pull it. And that should be one more step in the right direction to solve this main puzzle that we were trying to do. Where's Lumos? Take me over this way. Give me a path. Give me another path. Exit. How are we looking right here? Okay, we just need one more. Just need one more lever. Shouldn't be that bad. If I can find it. So, let's see. Oh, okay. So now we can take this new path, which should lead to the last of the levers. The puzzles are still a little on the easier side because, like, you know, this one was pretty much just like walk around and then you'll find it eventually. But I will also say the puzzles are getting a little trickier. Like, I'm sure if I was just playing this on the wrong day, I probably would have been walking around for God knows how long. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe. Just thinking out loud here. Just get some nice, easy double kills here. Because we just have to find Ron. I can't imagine how he'd react when it's revealed that we were pretty much just screwing around for, like, what's the better half of, like, 30 minutes. Alright. Paralyze these guys. And then Hermione can use some fire magic. And Harry can also use some fire magic because we're going to get some extra EXP. Because this should just be should be another level up fight. Incendio Tria is probably not going to give me the best bang for my buck. Because it's probably just going to be a... Yeah, it's just a double kill with duos anyway. And I'm sure Tria isn't going to one-shot, so this is technically more efficient. Incendio Duo. Perfect. And then Hermione can do the same with an Incendio Duo. Perfect. Victorious. 180 EXP, which is awesome, actually. Hermione's going to level up. Harry's going to be pretty close for our point in the game. 2 anti-paralysis potions. Not half bad. We're going to walk straight into a bunch of spiders. Leviosa. Why not? And then... good study habits. Maybe get another paralysis off with Harry. We'll see how we're doing MP wise. Yeah, we can get one off. Harry's going to be literally out of MP now. He's at full health. He just doesn't have any MP. Then Hermione, you can use Glacius Duo just because I want to just get some more EXP off. Or not EXP, experience. I gotta remember. I gotta remember what my my terms are. Spell experience, not EXP. There we go. Harry's almost leveled up, so it's not really like the lack of MP matters all too much. We're gonna go over here, and it's looking like one of these ice puzzles. Alright, well, step 1, we're just going to kill all of these guys. Literally just do the only spell you can, Harry. And then it's just going to be double kill with Hermione Verdimillius, maybe? Please? Not quite. Not quite. It's going to be Flipendo, this one. Maybe finish it off. If I finish it off, then it's going to be Paralyze. All right? See what I'm doing here? It's going to be Paralyze. Now it's going to be Flipendo. And then Hermione is going to be able to use good study habits. And now we're chilling, because now this is going to be the killing blow. I get it, blow, because it's Flipendo, and it's like the wind spell. Anyway, killing blow, level up. Perfect. Okay. Grand Pepper Potion, also perfect. Anyway, oh wait, I see what I gotta do. Let's try to run away. Also perfect. Oh my god. We were just a little misaligned. There we go. This should be good. Let's see where we're going here. I'm just gonna run away. Alright, there's the lever. And the puzzle should be done. Now the question is just how do I leave? Oh, we could go that way. We could do something like this. Run away. Alright. Escape has been blocked. That's fine. This is a bit of a longer episode. I just noticed how we're doing for time. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Run away. Second enemy. Cluster. Run away. We're just going to go this way. And then we're going to run away again. We're doing a lot of running today. Because we are this close. We are this close to actually... this close to just finishing up, you know? So I'm starting to get excited. And then that should be the last. So now we should just have a path over here. And this path should just lead to Ron. There we go. We're in the Shrieking Shack. We're in the Shrieking Shack. Where are we? I think we're in the Shrieking Shack, the most haunted building in Britain. Probably a good place for Black to hide. We must be here. Ron must be here somewhere. We have to find him. Okay, let's open this treasure chest. Another collector's card. All right. Now we could climb up these stairs. Yeah, I might as well just do some reuniting with Ron, and then I think we're going to call it. Ron, are you okay? Where's the dog? Not a dog, Harry, it's a trap. Black is not the dog. He's an animagus. It was Sirius Black, the man who had betrayed Harry's parents to Voldemort. The man who Harry believed was intent on killing him. Black didn't deny that he'd betrayed Harry's parents, but he wanted Harry to know the full story. Before he could tell it, Professor Lupin burst into the room. Ooh, wait, things are really starting to heat up. I was not expecting to see another one of those cutscenes, you know? Where is Sirius? Where's Peter Pettigrew? Over there. Squeak. Ah, there you are, Peter. Ready, Sirius? Oh. Peter Pettigrew was an animagus, like Sirius Black. Black explained that it was Peter Pettigrew who had become Lord Voldemort's spy. So Ron was double-crossed by Peter Pettigrew in the form of a rat. That's what it's looking like. Sirius, Remus, my friends, my old friends. I broke out of Azkaban, not to get at you, Harry, but to seek revenge on Pettigrew. It was Pettigrew who betrayed your parents and made it look like I had betrayed them. You don't understand. The Dark Lord was taking over everywhere. He would have killed me. You should have realized if Voldemort didn't kill you, we would. Goodbye, Peter. No, you can't kill him. I don't reckon my dad would have wanted his best friends to become killers. He can go to Azkaban. Very well, Harry. You're the only person who has the right to decide. We'll take him back to Hogwarts. Oh, so it looks like Sirius Black was in fact not a bad guy after all, despite what we initially thought. Can I talk to any of these people? No. And now we just gotta return to Hogwarts. Is there like a shortcut I can take out of here, or am I gonna have to just take the long way? Alright, I'll return to Hogwarts, and then that's gonna be where I call it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to... we're gonna have to put in the legwork. But yeah, you know what? Drop it in the comments. Were you expecting Peter Pettigrew? Or were you expecting Ron's pet rat to become Peter Pettigrew? That I don't know. Or that I am, like, very curious about. I am very curious to hear about that. That's what I mean. There we go. Take me out of here like it's nobody's business. I guess not that way. I'm pretty sure this is like the path that Hermione would have had to take. So we just went the wrong way. Oh yeah, we're gonna go this way. This is where all the ropes were. Retrace our steps. Everything is fine. Lumos. Find the path. You already know what's happening here. I probably should just pause the recording, but I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna go back. I hope this is the right direction. Oh my goodness, run away. Alright. Go around all these guys. I don't want to kill anyone yet. Or I don't want to kill anyone else here. I've done enough leveling up, you know. This is path 2, never mind. Okay, so we just went in a big circle, pretty much. Gotta say, the Shrieking Shack is it's in a very cryptic location, which, I mean, like, I guess I should have been expecting that, but it's still kind of odd. Kind of peculiar, I should say. Maybe it's up here? Alright, run around the spiders. Alright, you know what? I could just kill these guys. It's gonna be Leviosa. Might as well. I'm getting sick of trying to, like, just do-si-do around these things, man. Leviosa. Because, I mean, like, I know that's enough to one-shot. So I might as well just do that. 80 EXP is not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Let's go this way, which is a dead end, actually. Alright. So I guess we are going to have to go down here. There's a troll, it looks like. I'm guessing he's blocking my way back to Hogwarts. Maybe not. Run around these skeletons. Yeah, alright, the troll is blocking my way back to Hogwarts. That's fine. Let's see how much an Incendio does. Probably should have paralyzed him first. 122, alright. Glacius. We're just gonna, like, try to, like, speed past here. Basically. Using all of our big ticket spells right here. 104. Pretty good. Forest Troll. That's his name. That's his official name, I should say. Let's paralyze him. Perfect. Gonna do an Incendio. Critical hit, 214 damage. All right. Let's do another Incendio with Harry. Maybe, question mark. 122 damage, all right. Let's do another one of these, maybe. And now the troll is unparalyzed, but he's almost dead, so it doesn't really matter. This should be the killing blow. Especially if it's a critical hit that does 244. Perfectly fine by me. 250 EXP. Hermione levels up. Harry is pretty close. And we got some new gloves, which I guess I could put on Hermione. I'm probably just going to sell all this stuff to Fred and George anyway to buy the Hungarian stuff, but I mean, we will cross that bridge when we get there. Let's climb the stairs. There we go. You're free, Sirius. Yes, thank you all, Harry. Your parents named me your godfather. Once my name's cleared, if you wanted a different home, when can I move in? Good evening, Sirius. How I hoped I'd be the one to catch you. Alright, what does Snape want? Professor Snape, you're making a mistake. Sirius Black isn't here to kill me. Silence. 2 more for Azkaban tonight. Professor Snape, it wouldn't hurt to hear what they've got to say, would it? Professor Lupin could have killed me many times. If he was helping Black, why didn't he just finish me off? Get out of the way, Potter. Expelliarmus. Oh. It's like Black got some revenge on this Snape character. So we're walking back to Hogwarts right now. This is going to be a way longer episode, actually. We got a nice little cutscene. We walk by the full moon. And it looks like Professor Lupin didn't take his potion tonight. Leave it to me. Go. And it looks like Professor Lupin is a werewolf, as opposed to Sirius Black, who is a regular wolf. Sirius, grr. And it looks like Peter Pettigrew runs away and incapacitates Ron. Alright. It's not looking good for our heroes. Hermione, Pettigrew's gone. He's transformed. Do something, Harry, please. Alright, there's Sirius Black's body. Return to Alright, so our mission is still just return to Hogwarts. We're over by the lake. Looks like this is the only place we can go. And now here's a bunch of dementors. And it is really not looking good. Expecto Patron. No, he's innocent. The dementors are... Oh, wait, it's another minigame. The dementors are surrounding Harry. There are 4 dementors on the screen. As one of them begins to move towards Harry, press the control pad. Alright, so we already know this. We've already done a minigame like this. So let's see what happens. Alright, it's literally the same as in Lupin's class. So we're going to do this, and I am very sorry. Made a mistake. Very sorry that I wasn't just able to end this when I said I was going to end this, but there's a lot of stuff happening, which I am not complaining about. And it looks like that is the end of Harry. Nah, never mind. Dad? Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. We're in the hospital. Well, Sirius Black awaited his fate. Alright, well now this cutscene's probably going to explain it. Well, Sirius Black awaited his fate at the hands of the Dementors in the West Tower. Ron Weasley lay sleeping soundly. Harry and Hermione, meanwhile, eagerly awaited Professor Dumbledore's arrival in the hospital wing. And here he comes. What we need is more time. Miss Granger, 3 turns should do it. Good luck. Hermione understood immediately what Dumbledore... There's a lot of cutscenes today. Hermione understood immediately what Dumbledore meant. He was giving them permission to use the time turner she'd been using to attend several lessons at once. What are we supposed to do? We're going to use the time turner to go back 3 hours, rescue Buckbeak, and then release Sirius from the West Tower. So we're time traveling now. I see. But oh my goodness, I was not expecting all of this when I started today's episode. We're on the path to Hagrid's hut right now. I think I'm just going to call it. I will see you guys on the next adventure. And as always, I will save off camera. I think we are very close to the finale. Don't you worry.